my teacher is funny as hell, y'all. I'm for real, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I send her a text asking her what we going to be doing in class on Saturday tomorrow. And she, like, said, yes. I'm like, oh my. Oh my. Oh my goodness. I'm like, what was she done? I said, that was some funny stuff. I'm telling you. I'm serious. I'm like, good lord. Like, I don't think that was the right answer. Oh my goodness. But anyway, yeah, I found out how to get to my bag. You know what I mean? Went to the location and I killed his ass. You feel me? Brother. But anyway, I actually found out where the fuck he was. Like today actually, like earlier. You know what I'm saying? And 12 o'clock at night, you know shit? Like shit. It was something else. I was like, goddamn. I didn't even want to go to bed. You know shit? So I went to bed and right after I found out where the fuck he was. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I went after his ass. But you know what I'm saying? I didn't do it early, real early in the morning and shit. You know what I mean? Because I needed my sleep. You feel me? Bro, but when I got up, I had to get myself all situated. You feel me? Bro, but anyway, after that, I was after his ass. You know what I mean? I wasn't playing. I mean, like him and his bodyguard wasn't playing at all. You know what I mean? Bro, so yeah, but the only one who sliced my ass up was him. That's about it. You know what I mean? Try to do the smoothest assassination, but that shit didn't work because I don't know. I think dude, bro was level 23 and I'm still level 12. You know what I'm saying? For real though. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So that was crazy as hell. Know what I mean? But shit, I just came up with a plan. You know what I mean? I tried to use the bushes and shit, use the grass and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was working. You know what I'm saying? Especially when his ass fell. Yeah, I almost had his ass, you know what I mean? Then I ran all the way to this village or whatever. And his mans, didn't even follow us or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, I'm telling you. And I wasn't even surprised. You know what I'm saying? I guess he didn't want to run all that damn way with his own lazy ass. But anyway, yeah, I ran into this village. You know what I'm saying? Found a house. You know what I mean? So I could run around and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And so I could decapitate his ass. You feel me? Bro. Anyway, it was hell in the cell trying to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? 4 more people end up coming to fuck around or whatever when I, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh damn. You had to fight. Try to, get around these motherfuckers so I could kill his ass. But shit, I end up letting them kill me so I could start all over and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we was still in a location, you know what I mean? Where we ran to or whatever when I, you know what I mean? So, anyway, I got his ass. You know what I'm saying? I just sliced his ass up, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it was good as ever, you feel me? Brother, I was like, shit, I just, sliced his ass up. It was all over for him then, you feel me? So, yes, I managed to take a picture, and yes, I posted on my, channel or my community or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? Whatever it is. But, yeah, I did that shit. Thank goodness, I did that with the quickness, you feel me? I wasn't playing no games. For real, though. Now, I'm gonna be after the last bit, you know what I'm saying? The last Senate. You know what I mean? For real though. You know what I'm saying? Because like, yeah, this is good. I'm glad that I'm doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, yeah, I mean like I like, watched all this like watching like series and all this stuff like that, you know what I mean? I think like it was like called like, not much this one series called like the Loose Ends or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, it was good, you know what I'm saying? Although we just have 4 episodes, you know what I'm saying? It was like crazy because the police like arrested this 13-year-old boy for killing this girl or whatever. I'm like, oh, good lord. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy ever. You know what I'm saying? Right. Anyway, so, but it was like, it was alright to me, for real though. Not like this, watched it or whatever. Now I'm watching, like, The Recruit. You know what I'm saying? And, like, it's really something. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really interesting or whatever. When I, you know what I'm saying? I have, like, 16 episodes or whatever. When I, you know what I'm saying? For real though. So, yeah, I'm not, like, watch all that shit. You know what I mean? For real though. I'm gonna just, like, watch it or whatever. When I, you know what I mean? Oh, my goodness. I mean, like, shit. I'm just, like, go in and just watch this shit or whatever. But, yeah, I mean, like, I'm gonna continue looking at, like, shows and all this other shit or whatever. When I almost looked at Medusa, but, you know what I'm saying? I, like, you know what I'm saying? Found out that, like, it's supposed to be, like, it's a Spanish show or whatever. When you know what I mean? Rather, but they just had it, like, English dub or whatever. When you know what I mean? Rather. So, shit. I don't mind it at all. You feel me? I might end up watching it like right after The Recruit or whatever when you know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, I might check it out. See what's up or whatever when you know what I mean? Or I could just like, might just like watch like, skits, funny skits on like YouTube or whatever when you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, like, I wanna watch on there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I see it. I might as well. You know what I mean? Well, though. Anyway, so shit. I'ma just, like, go ahead. Continue on doing my thing. Just chilling or whatever on that. You know what I'm saying? Real though. You know what I mean? Just, like, do what I do. You feel me? Real though. Do what I do best. You know what I'm saying? Real though. Anyway, so shit. I was like, it's like crazy stuff or whatever when I'm my teacher, like, test me that or whatever. I'm like, huh? I'm like, shoot. I mean, like, I was like, actually trying to see, like, what movement is going to do. For real though. For real though. I mean, like, I'm up there thinking, like, are we going to spore or do some, like, step, like, techniques or whatever when not. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm just asking, keep on thinking about it or whatever. And I can't, like, get it up out of my head or whatever. I already know we gonna have class on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, yeah. Yeah, of course we are. I mean, like, shoot. But at a certain time, I just want to figure out what the heck we gonna do or whatever when I, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's besides the point. Now, I'm just, like, up there, like, checking out everything. You feel me? For real. And shit, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool as ever, you know what I mean? For real. Anyway, I just, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just happy that I, like, got that motherfucker, you know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have no house, nowhere in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in the middle of the fucking forest. You know what I mean? Like, oh my goodness. In the middle of the field with some water and shit. So I was like, shit, I had to figure out what the hell to do. And I figured that shit out ASAP. You feel me? It wasn't gonna take me long. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna go to decapitate his ass by any means. You feel me? But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the bell on notifications so you can see my next upload. And I'll make sure I make another one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos as well. So long, farewell, goodbye.